Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Odinn's Eye, number 2, the second issue in the weekly series that is coming out from Bad Idea. They're doing kind of something a little bit different, and that it is a weekly release. So Odinn's Eye is written by Joshua Dysart. Thomas Giorello is the artist. Diego Rodrigeuz is the colorist. Simon Bowland is the letterer. And then there is a backup story, a B-side story called Paparazzo, written by Matt Kindt. David Lapham is the artist. Dave Sharpe is the letterer. All right, so Odinn's Eye is about this girl named Solveig, who is seeing visions and ended the previous issue by murdering her parents. She thinks she's getting messages from Odinn, and she has to go on a mission to go find Odinn's Eye. The first issue I thought was really solid when it came to art. The art really blew me away. The story itself, generally, I thought was kind of dragged out. You know, not bad in any ways. There was nothing actually really horrible about it. It's just one of those of like, hey, if this was a 48-page thing, it needed to be like 36. If it was 36, it needed to be 24. Like, it definitely just dragged on, and it felt like some of what was shown and discussed just kind of like repeated itself multiple times. And it was like, just get to the point. So this issue's starting to get to that point. She's on her mission to go find Odinn's Eye, and she, of course, things just don't go right. Where this is all going is kind of interesting. You know, she's on a quest, and the quest is being derailed, and I'm not quite sure like how this is going to go. This issue is all about her side quest, her being distracted from her quest, not distracted, but her being taken off her quest. And it's one of those of just like kind of like that first issue of, where's this going? Like, is this being dragged out? Could this have been done quicker? Like, none of it's, again, bad. The art is amazing. Like, the art is absolutely fantastic. It's just the story just feels very, I mean, dragged out is the best way of putting it. Like, very decompressed. It's just one of those, like, this might, story-wise, come together and be a little bit better when you read as a whole than the individual parts. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting after the first 2 issues. Again, it's not bad. It's actually really good. But at the same time, it's just, you know, you kind of you need to see where this plays out. Like, it just, something is, it's weird. Like, it's the best way of describing it. There's something just, it's kind of odd in the way it's depicted. And again, nothing bad. The Paparazzo, Paparazzo, I want to make sure it's Paparazzo, not Paparazzi. Paparazzo is about, you know, paparazzi that is focused on superheroes, and trying to get photographs of the very notorious vigilante is the best way of putting it. It's cute. It's a funny story. Kind of nails it out of the park. I like the art. Lapham style isn't quite my thing, but I actually really liked this particular story and what he put out. So overall, like, Odinn's Eye, it's a decent story. Like, it's interesting. It's intriguing. You know, I'm kind of fascinated to see where this all goes. But overall, like, it's beautiful art, like, absolutely amazing art. And it's just the story, it's just kind of like, I'm not completely sold on the story. Like, I'm not turned off by the story, but it just feels like it's kind of dragged out. And dragged out is the best way of putting it. I'll go with the art for Paparazzo as well. So it's one, like, I really want to see how this ends. I mean, this would be one if I'd be more frustrated if it was a monthly release. But the fact that it's being done weekly, like, you at least kind of get the speed of the release, and you can quickly figure out what's going on, which I actually think is in the comic's favor. So overall, like, it's good quality. It's $7.99. I don't know if it's quite worth $7.99. But, like, the art is absolutely amazing. I'm going to give, like, 10 out of 10, at least for the art. It's gorgeous stuff. And the story it's interesting. So overall, like, it's an interesting release. It doesn't quite hook me completely, but, like, I'm leaning towards that. Like, I have a feeling my attitude towards the end will go one way or the other, and that's really what's going to sell it by the time I get to the issue 5. So Odinn's Eye, number 2, out in comic shops, so you can go get it, but it's got to be a Bad Idea shop, and this one is very limited, so if your shop decided to order more, you know, that's the chance. This is a very limited release, so good luck with that. We got a link beneath this video. You can go find a Bad Idea shop, and it looks like we probably will have affiliate link where you can maybe purchase your own as well. It's affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that to support our site, so thank you. And just watch our video, support us, so thank you for that. If you're into Bad Idea, if you're into comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com or on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.